A true leader has the courage to stand alone, a courage to speak the truth even when everyone around him collapses under the weight of self-deception and lies. Coming up. Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi has dropped yet another bomb, this time directed to the late Nathi Mthethwa. Yep, I've met courageous men, dead and alive, but I've never seen a brave and a courageous man like Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi. Listen to this.
Honorable Chair, honorable members, people will say Mkhwanazi is very insensitive, but when we talk the honest truth, we must tell the truth. The country was in pain to listen to how much of money was spent at the former president's house, homestead at Nhlanhla, because there was an accountability that was happening at the time. But this government has never paid attention on the amount of expenditure that was incurred by crime intelligence over years. Interrogate that within the Secret Service account, the misuse of the Secret Service account. Obviously, the Joint Standing Committee is supposed to do that. It's disturbing when reports supposed to be presented to such structures to hold people accountable. Nothing happens to it. We are sitting today, the country is in mourning because we lost one of our ambassadors in France. But then ambassador was a minister of police. As you switch on the television and you watch the homestead of the former minister of police, you're going to see a very big wall, perimeter wall, that was built by the money from crime intelligence. But nobody was held accountable for such, and reports are there.
After having received this letter from advocate to say Mdluli must go to court, I received a phone call from the same Inspector General of Intelligence when I was driving home. She said, I must come back and bring back that decision, the final decision she made about the criminal case, because she has risked her career with making that decision of saying Mdluli must be charged. She wants to withdraw that letter. So when I asked her, but why you want to withdraw the letter of a criminal case? You've read the case and you wrote to me and you say, Mdluli must go and face the music. Why do you want to withdraw it? And she said, no. It's my career now in line. So I need to withdraw that. I made a wrong decision. I should not have said Mdluli must be charged, which means she touched the wrong people in the higher echelon of maybe within the police structures or in government that did not want Mdluli to be charged. And I refused to come back and withdraw the letter. And then I received a phone call from the Minister of Police, Nathi Mthethwa, commissioners. I went to his residence in Waterkloof. And when I arrived there, the Inspector General is sitting on one side of the table, Mr. Mthethwa is sitting on the other side of the table. The minister says to me that I forced the Inspector General of Intelligence to write the letter that says, Mkhwebi is wrong, this matter must go to court. She said, I forced her. Then I told her, I said, no, Minister, Advocate Khateb is an old woman. She's an advocate. How can I point a gun at her and force her to write a letter? Besides, when this letter was written in her office, and she actually is not the author of the letter. The author of the letter is Advocate J. Governor, who is an experienced prosecutor person who's working in that office. She's the one that drafted the letter, not you, not the Inspector General of Intelligence. The minister didn't want to hear any of that. A simple say, must stop prosecuting Mdluli, or must stop disciplinary case against Mdluli. Now, if we talk about political interference, that was the worst I've ever experienced. At that time, Commissioner, I come from the specialized operation. The only thing I know is to chase criminals. And I'm promoted to become the acting National Commissioner, and I'm confronted with this in front of me. And I said, but this is not what I signed for when I joined the police. This can't be right. The minister can't give me these instructions. Then I said to the minister, maybe you brought me into this position and you thought you were going to use me as a pawn because perhaps of my age or whatever, but you are wrong. I'm not going to do that.
So 2011, we're experiencing all these things. It's members from crime intelligence that takes the money out of crime intelligence to use them to take control of the executive authority. The minister never asked for the war. The members from crime intelligence took the money, secret fund account, to make that war, so they can get control of the minister. So tomorrow they can then loot that money on their own. Then the minister can't say anything. It's the same thing bringing us here today. Minister of Police, Mr. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, was made to sign a letter by the rogue people within the organization. They might have done something to him. He signs a letter, he committed himself, and today he's in trouble because of that. Had he not signed that letter, he would not have been here. So some of the executive officials or authorities that are arriving in the South African Police Service, they had no bad intentions. But the rogue within catches them. They take control of them, and they do as they please after that.
And mind you, this explosive testimony comes just over a week after Mthethwa's tragic death in Paris, where he fell, I think he fell from the 22nd floor of a hotel, sparking an ongoing investigation by French and South African authority. Hence, I'm saying, in my life ever, I have never seen a courageous man like General Mkhwanazi. Mkhwanazi even went on to paint a very gloomy picture in as far as our crime intelligence is concerned, even stating that some of the names he's not going to reveal, because if he could reveal some of the names right now, yeah, hell will break loose. Listen to this.
Crime intelligence. The risk with that, which I repeat before this committee, is that the members of crime intelligence are going to be forced to defend themselves. And the only best way to defend themselves is to speak the truth. And when they come with the truth, majority of you will not be able to stomach it. This country is going to burn. Because there are top secret things that should not be discussed in public like that. So if you make the members look bad, they're going to counter. They're human beings. They've got families. They've got friends. They've been paraded as criminals in front of international TV. They were paraded when they were arrested. They were branded as bad people by these members of this committee, of this parliament, some of them. They kept quiet. But they know the truth. They have evidence, Honorable Chair, conventional or otherwise, that they have, which if they were to present it, it would be a press briefing that would be worse than what Mkhwanazi did. So I needed to prevent that by warning that let's not hold back and allow that the very same executive authorities, parliamentarians, participate in the wrong. Honorable Chair, if you were to ask me, I will say maybe we must close down crime intelligence, remove everyone that is there, and start afresh, if you will. Because I know names within crime intelligence that are bad. They were there in 2011. They are still there today. We have family members of the Mdlulis of this world that are still controlling gadgets that are listening to all of you at crime intelligence. And that's what Khumalo is trying to fix. What does he get in return? No, leave this thing alone. You are the bad one. And other members are comfortable because, not going to talk about benefits that comes with it. So Honorable Chair, members, you'll forgive me, but I feel that these things that we've put on this statement is just a tip of the iceberg. Go to the media tomorrow, Honorable Member, and say things again. I'm going to come with another evidence. That's my submission.
Yeah. In my viewpoint, guys, in this ad hoc committee with Mkhwanazi, I think we need to continue praying for Mkhwanazi. Guys, I think Mkhwanazi is still yet to shock South Africa. Because at the end of the day, he will have to reveal those names that he feels he cannot reveal for now. And God help us if those names are revealed. So my plea to all South Africans out there is that let's continue pray for Mkhwanazi, because there will be a lot of forces that will be coming, gravitating on him. there will be a lot of forces that will be coming against him, a whole lot of authorities who will gravitate upon him. Hell will gravitate upon him. He really needs our prayers. What do you think? Let me have your comment below, and of course, if you are coming for the first time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.